The law of assumption is easy to understand and apply. Still, we have been hearing from a lot of our subscribers to give them some solid advice on how to use the law for better results. So, this video is all about that. We are here to help you with the law, its basics, your understanding of the law, and finally, its implementation. Watch this video with all your focus and make notes if you have to. First things first, the law is not a complicated science. It's a basic understanding of how human awareness works and brings about changes in physical reality. Neville kept the law and techniques very simple. Still, people are always coming up with all sorts of variations in Neville's original teachings. This is what causes massive confusion among most people. We advise you to stick to the basics. The simple techniques that Neville taught are more than enough to get everything you want. You don't need to experiment with a new technique every week because honestly, it's just going to lead you to disappointment. So, stay true to the basics and learn the rules Neville taught. Go through his lectures again and try deciphering his words. That's all the information you need about the law. Don't complicate it. Then, if you want to manifest things via the law of assumption, it's a prerequisite to saturate your mind with the desire. Your subconscious needs to be deeply saturated in the colors of your desires. This is a part where most people struggle because it requires consistency and patience. Just one day of randomly doing sats or catching the feeling of your desire won't do anything for you. You have to immerse your mind in the feeling again and again. You have to do it every single day. You have to imagine your desire until it starts looking like reality, till it takes all the tones of naturalness. This naturalness of desire can only be achieved by consistently doing the imaginal act. So, don't let laziness get the best of you. Take it as a duty you must fulfill towards your future self. Your future self will thank you for this. Also, God, universe, source, nature, or whatever you believe in, it wants you to explore every potential of yours. You have been given a special gift that nobody else has been given. That is the reason you were given the goals you have in life. But if you don't find the courage to relentlessly pursue your goals, that is the real sin. Sinning is not disobeying God. It is not believing in yourself. It is not believing in the dreams you were given. Now, before we give you a technique that works for most people, and that would definitely work for you too, we want to give you a final word of caution. Stop trying to find that magic pill. Stop devouring all the content over the internet in hopes of finding that one secret that no one knows. Every second you waste searching for new techniques is a moment taken away from your practice. The law demands practice, intense and passionate practice. Start today with whatever knowledge you have rather than trying to listen to new content every time. It's not about listening to more, but it's really about implementing what you have already learned. What good is your knowledge of the law if you don't put it into practice? So, start your practice today. Don't waste your time. With just a few weeks of deliberate practice, you will be way ahead in your journey. So get going fast. Now, as promised, here is a simple technique to apply the law and reap its wonderful harvest. The first step is to know what you want. Exactly. If you want to manifest money, ask yourself how much you need. Be specific. You should have the exact dollars you need. If you want to lose weight, then ask yourself, how much do I really want to lose? You must know the exact pounds, and you should also be clear on how your body would look and feel once those extra pounds are shed off. Knowing the feeling of your desire fulfilled is the key here. Don't just know the amount you want to manifest, know what it would make you feel like. The feeling is the secret, so fine-tune your awareness and get to the exact feeling you want to achieve. Next, create an imaginal scene in your mind. The scene should be small and precise. Don't overcomplicate this stuff, but the scene should convey that you are already living in your desired reality. Then get yourself in a very drowsy state. A state right between complete sleep and perfect wakefulness. A state where your mind is free of reacting to external stimuli. This is the state you want to be in. Choose any position in your bed that helps you get into that state quickly. It would require some experimenting with different positions, so be open to that idea. When you are in a drowsy state, don't let any other thoughts occupy your mind except your desire. This is a state where your subconscious is ready to be impressed by your thoughts, so choose what you allow to conquer your mind. Let this time be entirely focused and dedicated to your desire. Nothing else matters at that time. Then start enacting your scene. In the first person, try adding details to the scene and fully engross all your senses in the scene. Don't worry, as you practice more and more, the vividness will come to the scene naturally. Replay the scene in your mind over and over again and again, until your mind starts perceiving it as reality. Your only focus should be to remain faithful to the scene. Repeat the scene or remain engaged with its feeling till you don't fall asleep. That's it. That's the technique Neville taught. You don't need any other knowledge. Just apply this one and you see the results. The law is simple. Stop making it difficult or believing that it requires time. These are all your limiting beliefs. Don't let them sway you away from your goals. Now guys, the next step in your manifestation journey is to keep watching this channel. Click now on the video on the screen to get access to the most inspiring content about Neville Goddard on the internet.